What doesn't come out in a wash is going to come out in a rinse. So at the end of the day, it's going to come out. One love. So today I want to talk about perspective, right? Perspective is a particular attitude towards a way of regarding something, a point of view. This entire world that we live in was built on perspective. I was in a train station and I was thinking about this and I was like, yo, like the entire train station from
the tippy top of the Bronx through, Jamaica Center to Coney Island was built on perspective.
And I'm like, yo, perspective is such a powerful thing. When you put a lot of thought into it, it can influence an entire group of people from all places. People abuse the power of perspective. A perspective is only pure when you apply it universally. Everything that you do is an alignment of your perspective. And that is how powerful perspective is.
Like, one of my perspectives is respect. And it's the most simplest thing, but, respect goes a long way.
And I respect people's perspectives because that is the way how I respect mine. I'll listen to how your perspective is, and even if I don't agree with it, and even if I feel like I know that the correct answer is not what you're saying, I respect that you said it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, well,
you're stupid, and, you gotta change your perspective because you're stupid.
Listen, if you want to know mine, I will give you mine. If you don't want to know mine, I'll tell somebody else. You ain't gotta know mine. That's fine. Not everybody's gonna agree with your perspective, and I know not everybody's gonna agree with mine. Cause whatever you do, your perspective carries with you, and it's in every little thing. Like, all the way to if I'm getting my nails done. Like, perspective is such a heavy topic. Like, I can't, the load. So I'm gonna just jump into a few topics. So, for instance, let's say you trying to work with a group of people. A lot of people say, we gotta get back to how we used to do things. But the thing is, you gotta get back to what your foundation is. And if you didn't make a foundation, that is something you gotta make ASAP. The foundation is the most important part of building, and besides the materials, it can make or break something. So one of my rules for foundation is respect and integrity. Whatever I do, I try to apply that with everything that I have in life. Everything. Whether I'm writing a song, whether I'm writing a script, whether I'm making a video, anything. That kind of perspective is something that you don't change. People say, you grow up and you learn. That is something that I can learn from forever, and I apply it universally. There's a lot of health benefits with, respecting nature and just respecting life. I apply it to myself, so I have to apply it to everything else. Say you treat yourself terribly, you're gonna treat somebody else terribly. Like, honestly, no matter how much you try, you're either going to end up learning how to treat yourself better, or you're just going to continue treating that person like crap because that's how you treat yourself. And, that is powerful, you know what I mean? So when I hear people that say, like, yo, I don't care about myself, but I care about you, and I'm like, okay, I was once there, and that's why I speak on what I know. So I was there, been there, done that, and, like, honestly, that doesn't work out at all. True colors always come out in light, like my grandfather used to say, what doesn't come out in a wash is going to come out in a rinse. So at the end of the day, it's going to come out. Word is bond. One love. Peace.